Hi everyone, so in this video I'll teach you the solution to two variable simultaneous equation using matrix, Cramer's rule to be specific. I'm Nathaniel and let's get started. So now to solve this, so we're having two variables now. This is equation 1 and equation 2. Two variable, two equation. So now all we need to do is bring out to get our matrix A. So this is our matrix A now. So but what exactly? Just copy and paste 2, 2, 3. That's the first one. First row, 2, 3. Just copy them and paste them here. 4, 2. Like we've done earlier. Like this. This is our A. Now what about B? Matrix B. Just copy this one and paste it here. 7 and 10. Easy. So now that you've gotten this, next thing to do is using the Cramer's rule. So the moment you represent it like this, A and B, the moment you bring everything out, you copy everything and you paste it like this, then we don't need this equation anymore. This equation becomes irrelevant to us. All we need to do is solve this matrix here. So I can go ahead to delete this one now. So now we've gotten our matrix, and then all we need to do is finally use the Cramer's rule. So please pay attention to this part because the Cramer's rule is easiest, but once you miss the procedure, everything becomes irrelevant. So look at this. So in the Cramer's rule, very easy method. To find A, all we need to do is find the determinant of a certain matrix. Now I'll explain this part. Divided by the determinant of matrix A. Like this. So find the determinant of matrix A at the base, and then find the determinant of a certain matrix. So now let's create this matrix now. So the first thing to do is to put B here like this. 7, 10, 7, 10 like this. Bring this one here to replace this, and then 3, 2. So what I did there, bring this one and replace it. Bring this B and replace it for this column, to this first column, and then this other column stays here. That's all you need to do to find A. Okay, so let me repeat that. Matrix A. To find A, all you need to do is find the determinant of A as the base, and then for matrix A to find A, put this matrix here, put this column here, replace this column with this, and leave the matrix as it is, like this. So once you find the determinant of this and determinant of A original, find the determinant of this and find the original A and divide it, you should get A. Very easy method. But how about B, right? So to find our B, all we need to do, very easy, repeat the process. Create a certain matrix and find the determinant, divide it by the determinant of A. So the determinant of A constant as the base, find the determinant of A. But what about the numerator? All you need to do, let this first column be the way it is, 2, 4, and the next column is not going to be 2, 3 again. Just replace this B with it, like this. Very easy. So for A, all we needed to do was put this first column here, but for B, put this put this B column, put it here. Very easy. And then find the determinant, divide it, you get your answer. So look at the both of them here. Find the determinant of this divided by determinant of A. Find the determinant of this and find the determinant of A. So that's what we're going to do. So now what is A? A is 3, 4. So let's find the determinant of it. So we know the base now for the both of them. So of course, to find the determinant using the easy method, because we don't need to go through the whole cofactor method, to find the determinant of this is very easy. This will be equal to, so multiply this by this, multiply this by this, and subtract this from the multiplication of this and this other second diagonal. That is 2 times 2 minus 4 times 3, down 12. So and then 4 minus 12 is minus 8. So now let's find the determinant of this and this guy. So let's just call this any matrix. Let's call it so let's find the determinant of this x here. So to find determinant, very easy. Very easy. All you need to do is multiply this by this, subtract it from this by this. Very easy. 7 times 2 is 14, minus 10 times 3 is 30. So meaning 14 minus 30 is minus 16. Make sure you watch the signs though. So meaning I can now replace this minus 16 for this matrix here. So now lastly, let's find the determinant of this matrix over here. Since it doesn't really have a name, let's just call it y. So let's find determinant of y. So determinant of y, very easy. This times this, what we did earlier. So 10 times 2 is 20, minus 4 times 7, like this. So it means 20 minus 28 is minus 20, like this. So now this is the easy part. All we need to do to find our final answer, A and B, all we need to do is divide. So watch your signs, and B will be this divides with this, so 1. So A and B, 1. Easy. So that's everything you need to know concerning how to solve Cramer's rule 2 by 2. It's not going to go anything more than this. This is all you're going to see concerning the Cramer's rule method. So with this, you can solve any 2 by 2 unknown simultaneously using the Cramer's rule method. The 3 by 3 is going to mimic this same pattern, and you don't need to be scared of it. It's still the same thing. Find determinant divided by the total determinant. Find determinant divided by total determinant. So you guys keep practicing, keep debugging that maths, and I'll see you guys in the next one.